All right, what's going on, guys? It's Shane Dreyer. Our Story Times of Crimes here. Got ourselves not only the two TVs I usually do, and I'm solo this time, and I'm on a golf course too. I'll show you because of what my phone's propped against. But I'm leaving this whole mess here in an undisclosed location for someone to clean up. And, well, also got two toy trucks as well. And let's get it cracking. Oh my God. That was like instantaneous. Oh, missed. Jesus. All right. Humpty Dumpty. Fall. Oh, that's a nice one. Sorry for the inconvenience. And these are going to pay for what they've done. Alright. Might as well start down the... This is going to be a huge mess for somebody to clean up, dude. Let me make sure this is going to be traditional. Well, oh, it is. Oh boy. Let's see though, make sure that, yeah, almost 100% certain. Yeah, that's it. Pretty loud, honestly. I don't know. I was told to come out here, but oh yeah. This is so sus, dude. There's like houses right there too. This is like go to jail type material here. So, hope you're enjoying. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh. This is a gigantic mess. And somebody else has to. Yeah. Perfect. It was very loud. Get out of here. Because I feel like the cops are on the way. Everybody's a fucking sissy nowadays, so. So that was fun. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this rolling for my safety. And I hate to say others, but I don't know if you heard that, but one of the neighbors across the street, someone who knows this area told me to come out here, and of course I figured the neighbors were gonna get called. Or I mean, Jesus, the neighbors were gonna call the cops. But I'm on a golf course and they said they called the cops, so I'm just gonna wander around this course until I find the way out. Because chances are they went, they're gonna go over to that area because they're not gonna cross this whole golf course. I'll show you what it looks like on camera, but it's obviously a little too bright to put the camera on. But I got my beater and shit too, so I'm probably just gonna leave the bat behind for now because all I had there was my two phones. I got both of them. Didn't bring my speaker. Got my knife. Took my alcohol. And took my bat with me too. So the only thing I left behind there was all the shit I just busted up, and they're not gonna fucking fingerprint the fucking mess, are they? Probably not. So I'm just gonna watch myself though, cause that was a little something. It's not a bad thing though, no doubt. He said the cops are on their way. Well, you know what? I'm already well on 9 too, and they're gonna find a nice mess over there. I think what I'm gonna do, because I know this course actually. I've golfed this with my father before. I think I'm gonna leave this at the entrance and come get it, because I'm still working. I paid money for it, so. But yeah, nobody can do nothing about that either. It's fucking beautiful, actually. I'm gonna be as quiet as I can, because I can't wait to listen to that video back and see what's said. Because you know what he said? He said something along the lines like, "Who are you?" or something. And I can't remember what he said, but I responded with, "Yo, mama." And he said, "Yo, mama?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, the cops are on their way already." Fuck the police. They're gonna show up, but what the fuck are they gonna do? They don't know what's going on around here at all. It's the best part. Guarantee that. I'm more than clear. I did leave an open beer can there though. But they're not gonna fucking test my DNA and my saliva and my fingerprints on this shit. And it's raining anyway, so that stuff don't got no fingerprints on it anyway. It's gonna get washed away, but they're not gonna test the DNA on a can for a fucking mess I left on the green, dude. That's so stupid. But yeah, you saw that you could probably hear too, because the guy said something about it. What's going on there on the green? None of your fucking business is what. I hate to say, I can't circle back there. I'm gonna have to lay low. Either I'm gonna find a way to circle back around the other way, because there's probably gonna be cops down there, dude. But yeah, I'll keep everyone updated. It's not gonna be that big of a fucking deal. I'm not worried about it. It's pitch black out here too. I highly doubt. I'm still walking. It's gonna be a lot of walking. I highly doubt they're gonna send police up to the entrance when the green that I did that on was all the way at the other end of an 18-hole golf course, you know. But yeah, and I fucking love that. And no one knows where I am. When I get back into the light, I am gonna end this recording. But I kind of kept that on just for my safety and shit. So, what's going on the green over there? Said nothing. I forgot what he said, but I responded with "Yo, mama." I thought it was the funniest little response ever. Yeah, I already know what I'm doing. I've done shit like this a million times. It's not even fucking funny. But I got a good destruction video on camera, and I'm gonna have a good escape video too. When I get back, I'm gonna be quiet here though. When I get back though, I'm gonna be careful. There's the building, the clubhouse. The clubhouse is up here, so. Oh, can't tell those are flashlights or not. If they are, I gotta run. Oh, there are flashlights, but I just can't be careful. They're looking around over there, but if I cross the field over this side, I should be okay. Yeah, they're looking over there. They're looking around, dude. Oh my god, they are, dude. Holy shit, but I've been here before. I know how this works. I'm gonna get there. I've skipped so many times. Oh, they surge too. Yeah, they're surging, bro. Big time they're surging, man. Damn. Wow, they are fucking heated about this shit. They're heated about this. Wow. Let's do it. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, they're searching. They got me, dude. They caught me. Shit, man, they caught me. Fuck. Maybe not. Just be calm, that's all. That's it, just gotta be calm. Gotta be chill. They're looking for me. You can tell they are. Yeah, they're searching through all this. And it's just starting to get marshy too, so I don't think they're gonna find me in here, dude. I don't think they're gonna find me. Oh, they can hear all that. They like scanned, but they didn't see me. I don't think. Which is undoubtedly a good thing. I'm gonna start checking up. I'm gonna check up the wreck because they'll probably follow me in straight, so Yeah, definitely. Gotta keep going. There's no doubt. Once I get near the road, I'm gonna stop. Once I get near a road, I'm gonna stop. Have my buddy come and pick me up. I was not expecting him to pursue me in there like that, dude. Holy shit, I'm gonna be quiet now. You're fucking quiet. And now, all I'm gonna do is they're not gonna come in here. This is fucking horrifying to walk through. Yeah, I really doubt they're gonna search for like hours and hours on end, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of the clear, but I gotta keep going. That's all you do. Don't stop moving no matter what. They say do not slow down. And that's what I'm not going to do. You know what else I'm not going to do? Is I'm not going to dump my beers and have my buddy pick me up. As soon as I get out to a clearing in the road, I'll have someone pick me up. Oh man. Prick thorns on me and shit. I'm not even sure where this goes. All I know is this. I got very lucky, believe it or not. There's no cops I'm gonna go through here. It's the best part. I don't know if you saw them panning their flashlights, but they definitely missed me. And I was stood upright and kept walking. I wonder if they thought I was one of the searchers. Cause they like panned, if you noticed, and then they kind of just like fucking ceased. Good thing is, in the dark, I've already hurdled some great patches, so I highly doubt they're gonna try going through this. And they're not gonna know where I escaped from either. Check the time on my phone. It's 10 o'clock, dude. I could probably walk back on the next hour or two. I hate to say you guys, so I might have to camp out here. There's a fucking big ass spider web too. And now this is starting to get unmanageable to walk through, which is good for me but bad for ticks. Thing is, I don't trust putting on my flashlight quite yet. I'm probably bleeding too. Let me see. A little bit, yeah. Not too bad though, not too bad for the woods. Just flip it real quick. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, you need to start. I need to start slowing down a little bit, eh? Let me see. Now scratched up a little bit, but I mean that's what you get when you do something illegal, huh? Fuck, man, this is some rough terrain here. Oh, but it clears up here. Okay, this ain't bad. Yeah, this ain't bad. This is a trail, actually, I think. Big one, albeit, but it's still a trail. Yeah, they're not gonna find my ass, no, I guarantee you. Fucking spider webs out here and shit. That's what I get for doing this, though. Good thing I checked my camera, because that's a huge ass thing of water, and there's a bunch of mud. My shoes still ain't get wet, too. Wow. Alright, let me stop. Set my beer down. Evaluate my wounds. Oh, they're not bad. There's just a few scratches here and there. That's not bad, okay. Let me stop here. I wanna, let's see, that's another cow going by. It's not. Okay. Let me, I'm actually gonna document this because it's kind of actually fucking crazy. I don't know if you guys saw all that, but wow. Those motherfuckers had every fucking angle covered, huh? Angle covered, I'm gonna be quiet, I know. It's just a little bit of blood. I can clean that up when I get home. Arms are good, yeah. Or I'm not gonna give away my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna find my way. And I had my buddy come get me, and I'm out. Fuck the cops. Okay, so yeah, I'm good. I escaped. No one knows where that happened. No one knows what town it is. No one knows anything at all. Perfect. Did want to give a little
little recap on kind of what happened there. So I was told to go to this guy. I asked, someone I knew, recommendation, where would be a good place to smash these TVs for a YouTube video, like I always do. I'm still gonna upload it all anyway. I don't give a fuck. It's unprovable. And I was told to take it to this green. It's at the golf course. I don't know about all of you, but I should have gone deeper into the golf course, but it still would have made a noise anyways. And I hate to say, it was smarter of me now that I realized what just happened and I was able to calm down because my adrenaline was through the roof for reasons I won't disclose when I was being hunted by the police. However, what actually makes me glad that I did it right there near closer to the houses is the fact that where that took place was at the end of the golf course. Now, I just want to kind of give a whole recap. So obviously, destroyed the TVs, destroyed the monster trucks, and little toys, and it was so weird because you hear in the video that I mentioned that the cops were probably on their way already because you couldn't hear it probably in the video, but it was dead silent out there, and the houses were right there, and I could hear that shit echo for like quite a distance out of there. But once that dude had yelled at me and I talked back to him, he said, "Oh yeah, well the cops are on the way." There was a big mistake for him to say something like that because he shouldn't have done that. They probably would have. Nah, I still would have left anyways. It spooked me honestly. But all I left was the mess. I took the case of beer with me. I took the bat with me. Took both my phones and my knife, and those are the only things I brought that weren't the destructed items. As I was walking, because so I ended that video, and then I walked away from the neighborhoods down into the golf course where it was very dark. And then I picked up that recording again, like I said, for my safety and others, because I was not gonna have the police tackle me. I was not gonna have the police, abuse me, and I was gonna make sure I was recording if and such or when, because I actually thought I was gonna get caught most likely. And I almost did, and we're getting to that. But I should give some context of what happened. So, as I'm cutting up through the golf course, I can see the country club. As you can hear probably in the video if you listen carefully, I could see the country club. And right as I was going to the country club, because I didn't know this area, but this area of where I'm staying is, I do not know this area very, very well, but my buddy lives right around the corner from here. So, this all plays in. So, what I did not know was that there was a side street on this last big stretch of field where the first couple holes are of the course that leads back, because the green that I did that at was the 18th hole of the whole course. And at this point, I was probably at about the third, maybe second hole. I was almost right to the country club. There's just a set of woods here. Up here's the country club, and here's the whole rest of the golf course. I was almost there because I was just going to take the street. But off to my right, the cop, what I didn't realize was there was a fence along the line. And I seen the houses along the line, but what I didn't realize was there was a dead end that led all the way up to the fence to the golf course, and a cop pulled all the way up and he got out. You can't see it on the video. They were panning their lights across the field. Now, I thought for a second, I almost ran, but I used my head, and I thought, surprisingly, even though I was under an immense amount of paranoia, panic, stress, and adrenaline, I thought, if I run right now while they're panning their lights in my direction, they are going to notice me, because the cops never noticed me. And even though I had the lights like panning past me, and they panned right over me too, it was a far enough distance because I was right at the edge of the woods when they started panning the lights, because I saw them get out and I just started walking because the woods was probably like maybe 20 feet to the left. But they panned over me a couple times. But I thought, if I run, it's gonna it's gonna make a lot of noise for one, and for two, it's going to the rapid movement is gonna alert them. But if I thought to my head, if I walked slow, that even because I saw them panning, I just kept walking like I'd never even seen him. And I think they thought I was a tree, or because there was frisbee golf there too. But I think they thought it was a tree. I was a tree because while I was walking to the edge of the woods, they panned their flashlights over me probably like 5 times. That right over me too. And I think they didn't notice me, because if they noticed me, they would have stopped and said, hey, you're under arrest. Get over here. But I didn't hear nothing. So I took to the woods, and when I was probably about maybe 50, 60 feet into the woods, as you can hear, I watched the cop lights shut off. Or I saw them dim, so I think they got back in their car and then they drove up, and then eventually I was back in pitch black darkness. But I kept moving through the woods, as you hear in that video. I kept moving, just in case they were trying to follow me into the initial part of the woods. Because eventually, and I scraped myself up pretty bad, but I'm okay. I like always, I know how to heal myself. But I got all the way through into where the creek was, and eventually I got to a point, as you also hear in that escape video, that I knew that no police officer in the middle of the night and the pouring rain was gonna get all muddy, and like there was like the terrain was so uneven. There were sticks, branches, thorn bushes. I knew they would give up at some point, because they're police officers. They're not as tough as they think they are. They have guns, but they don't have the mental toughness to go through thorn bushes and rugged terrain and sticks and branches and falling in the dark just to find an idiot where they don't even know which direction they went anyways. So, and I've done so. I've escaped from the police so many times. So what do I do? When I get to the river, and I say, okay, here's a body of water. You can always follow water usually somewhere. So I stopped the recording, pulled out my other phone, looked at where I was, followed the water, because in Google Maps, when you turn the phone, it shows you which direction you're heading. So I followed the water down that way. And when I got out to the road enough where I was hidden, but I could literally just step out on the road if I wanted to, called my buddy. Now, my buddy has lived in this area his whole life. So, or in the immediate area. Came right and got me, and as you saw, I escaped. So, I'm good. That's all I'll say. But, yeah, that's how you do that. You ever run from the cops, you get away, especially at nighttime or even during the day, you get away, and you call someone to come pick you up. You do not walk. Because sure enough, when we came back to where I'm staying, a cop, because no one knows where this is, believe it or not, this incident happened within maybe 300 yards of where I'm staying right now. And when we pulled back into this said location, we actually saw a cop head down the road right past where I had just had the name where the destruction took place. And we literally watched a state trooper go by. And I was in a car in the driveway. They couldn't do anything about that. And they didn't even turn down the road anyways to question us. So, guess what? I get away. I always get away. I have done so much unprovable illegal activity, it's not even funny. And I can say that honestly too. I will never be taken down. Ever. Ever. Promise you. Promise you.
Alright, and this is at the ass end of the video, obviously. I watched everything back. I just want to say that you should never, ever, and this is just so my channel does not get taken down. Have I done a plethora of things, like probably thousands of crimes similar to what you just heard. Made story times about them, etc., and a few I couldn't make story times of because they would, you know what I'm saying, just certain circumstances I couldn't make a story time about it, but I've done it too. I just want to say, don't ever do anything you hear on this channel. It's a disclosure, and it's there for a reason. This stuff is legendary, cool. Yes, I want it to be able to stay up. And so for it to stay up, I'm going to make sure 100% that you know to never, ever do any of the stuff that you hear or see on this channel whatsoever. This stuff is not condonable. Is it legendary on my end? Yes. Do I feel I have the right to tell the stories and not be taken down? Absolutely. But in order to not be taken down, I cannot stress to you that this stuff is not condonable at all. Peace.